And apart from this group Skype application, you have any other application where do you practice your English?
Yes, I use sometime Ace Fluency. Not every time, like a twicely, thricely in a week. Then I join. Whenever I get time, then I try to connect with the people. Otherwise, I can say I don't use every day.
Okay.
Do you use any another application?
No, not yet, but I'm thinking, but I did not take any subscription yet.
I tell you, Ace Fluency is free of cost. There is no any need to take subscriptions. Just I think 90 minute is free. I just use 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, if I use.
Okay.
Yeah. So good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
So how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. What about you?
Yes, I'm also doing excellent. Thank you so much for asking. How has your day been so far?
Yeah, my day has been good, and I can say it was still it is perfect, I would say. And whatever I wanted to do, I have done. Yeah.
Wow, that's a great. All right. So before start our conversation, shall we introduce ourselves so
Yeah,
that we
sure.
can
It's
know
very good.
each about it very well? Yeah. So I would love
Yeah.
to know about you. Yes.
Yeah. This is Akanksha. I'm calling from Delhi. I'm a mother of two kids, and my qualification is post-graduation. Moreover, I have YouTube channel where I post English conversation videos like you. And my hobbies are listening music, listening English content, and talk with the English learners. Yeah, that is all about me. And please
Wow,
let me know about.
great to know that about you. It's a really very lovely introduction. Yes. So now it's my turn. As you know, my name is Suman, and I also live in Delhi. And I have done my graduation, and I have done NTT diploma. Currently, I'm doing masters in English literature. This is my first year, and simultaneously I'm also running a YouTube channel which name is Learn English with Suman. Over there I upload English conversation video or some solo video. Yeah. And my hobbies are like listening English content, planting, and reading book. But nowadays I quit my some of hobby because of enhance my English communication skill. So just whenever
Okay.
I get free, so I love to interact with the people, and I love to listening content. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. Okay, nice to hear your introduction. Lovely introduction. Yeah.
So
So
which part of Delhi you live?
in at NCR, NCR,
All right, I live in South Delhi.
South Delhi. Okay.
Hmm. Okay,
So
so yes, yes, go ahead.
you are pursuing your graduation right now in English literature, right?
No, no, I have completed my graduation. Now I'm pursuing masters in English literature.
The English literature.
Yes, yes,
So
yeah.
your literature, your subject help you. Your subject helps you to enhance your communication skills, or just you are studying as a subject.
Actually, I am literally, I tell you, I am not focusing too much on my subject because I already occupied too much with my work as like editing and conversation with the people. It's take a too much time. And apart from that, I am also teacher by profession. I teach in the evening 4 to 6. So, and after that, I teach my kid little bit like half hour, 45 minutes. So I already occupy too much. So that's the reason.
So,
But I can
so do
say
you
I
teach?
learn.
Do you teach
Mhm.
in a school?
No, I don't go anywhere. I just teach my at my home.
Okay, you are English. You are tutor, home tutor, right?
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
am a home tutor.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so may I know what is your hobby? What do you love to do in your leisure time?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, I like listen music and I like to cooking as well. And along with that, my most favorite hobby, I would say, in this time, talk with English learners. And I want to enhance my communication. That's why I want to speak more and more in English. And that is, I would say, it's my interest, it's my hobbies. Which is I follow. I try to follow whole day.
Wow, that's amazing. So do you I think you mentioned do you have two kids, right?
Of course, yeah, I have two kids. They are
Oh,
they are going to school in this time because they are student and both are student and they go to school and
At,
and
at what class they study?
my daughter's class 8 class and my son is standard 3.
All right. So do you talk with your kids also?
Yes, most of the time I try to speak with them in English, but yeah, somewhere I feel they have not that much interest, but however, they observe me whenever I talk in English and whenever I talk with the learners. That moment, especially my son, observe me a lot when I talk, and that moment I feel okay. Somewhere he is observing. That's why I try to speak more and more at my home. And that moment whenever I want to speak in English with him, that moment most of the time he reply me in English. Right. That's
Yeah.
why I try to create environment at my home so he can also learn English easily without learning grammar. And even I can see the environment improvement also. Without learning grammar, he can speak English. This is the good thing, I would say.
Mm-hmm. So is your daughter also take interest to communication with you to learn this language?
Not that much, but yeah, she can speak English. There's no problem. But she has no that much interest as comparison my son. My son has an
All right.
interest a lot. Yeah, because he is
Okay. So
younger.
is she study in English medium or Hindi medium?
Yeah, you can say English medium. Both are in English medium. Yeah.
All right. All right.
But what happened these days, if you don't create an at your home environment, English environment, that moment your children don't want to take interest, right? They feel okay, I'm comfortable with my native language, and they feel comfortable at their school only. They feel okay, I have to speak English, it is my compulsion. Because of fear, they have a fear inside about their teacher. That's why they can speak English at their school only. But at home, there's no any kind of fear. That moment, they feel comfortable at home. And
Mm-hmm.
somewhere here, being a parent, we have not been created at a home environment. This is the reason our children don't want to take interest in this language. But I'm trying, give my 100% so they can also take interest in this language. So, what about
Yes.
your child? You have
Yes.
son or daughter? You have son or
I have
daughter?
I have a son. I have a son, and he is studying fourth standard, and he also know very well how to speak English because he interact with their teacher. But problem is that he's not show me interest. When I speak with him English, so he reply in Hindi. it's it's
Okay.
depend on the it's depend on him mood. If he like comfortable with me, then automatically come to me, Mama. Why not we just talk each other? We share our daily routine. Then he comfort. Then he talk me in English. But he if he don't want to talk in English, so when I said to him, let's start our like conversation. Like I also teach him how to conversation with the people, and I take any topic just I want to discuss.
How it is happened?
I don't know, maybe from your side because my side network is okay.
Yeah, my side is also Wi-Fi is using another phone. There is no problem. I don't know what happened. So
I
again,
also
I have
using
to
Vine.
again again we have to make video, or just we can edit. We can.
We can just edit. We can just edit.
Okay, both video we can edit together, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. All right. So where we were? Yes, I'm talking about my kid, right? So,
Yes.
mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's really very good at English, but he is a moody when he is in moody. So then he come to me, then he conversation with me. He want to discuss like what happened in his school and what is going on. So he share everything. Yes.
Okay. So, and apart from this group Skype application, you have any other application where do you practice your English?
Yes, I use sometime Ace Fluency. Not every time, like a twicely, thricely in a week. Then I join. Whenever I get time, then I try to connect with the people. Otherwise, I can say I don't use every day.
Okay.
Do you use any another application?
No, not yet, but I'm thinking, but I did not take any subscription yet.
I tell you, Ace Fluency is free of cost. There is no any need to take subscriptions. Just I think 90 minute is free. I just use 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, if I use. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Hmm.
daily basis do you use daily basis?
No, I'm not using daily basis. I already tell you I use twicely or thricely in a week.
Okay, okay,
Mm,
okay.
yes.
So, are you also fond of reading book?
Yes, I am fond of reading book, but I never purchase any book because firstly, I have to see my kid. I want to increase their like pronunciation, vocabulary. So I read with my son because he need to me. He don't want to read alone. When I sit beside him, then he take interest. So I read like his story book.
Okay. So, do you think it's enough for you, or just you need more advanced level vocabularies and advanced level books? Do you think like this?
Yes, yes,
Because
yes. Actually, I
sometimes we
purchased.
read the same book. Hmm?
I purchased one of Atomic Hobby. So
Atomic
I
habit.
started, yeah, Atomic Habit. I started read. I just finished my 2 or 3 chapter. But yes, this is a really very important to read each and every single day. But I will try to read each and every single day. But I read like in a week 3 times.
Okay. So, did you purchase from online or offline?
I purchased offline because I went to market, so I got
What
opportunity to purchase.
so the cost was
Sorry,
cost of books. What was cost?
I I forget because I purchased so many books for my kid also. I didn't
I
remember.
think more than 100 rupees. More than 100 rupees, right?
Maybe 180 or 250. I didn't remember exactly. Yeah.
Okay, because
Do you
I was
also read?
also, no, I did not read yet, but I wanted to purchase because one day I came across the same books, but I thought maybe it was a very high price. That's why I did not purchase. I wanted to purchase from online. That is the reason I couldn't purchase that day because I thought it may be very expensive. Because that moment I did not see less price. That's why I wanted to purchase from online. That's why I'm asking what was your price.
Okay. So until then you don't purchase, so you can read your kids' storybook. This is also very interesting and very helpful.
Yes, my daughter's stories book is very high level book. I would say their vocabulary is also very advanced level. That's why I would say it's enough for me because I'm also learning this language. If I finish this all books, and then it would be sufficient for me. And moreover, I read a newspaper sometimes, and sometimes whatever I come across with any kind of reading types of things, then I try to read. I try to complete first because in this era you can read everywhere and online also available so many books you can read. Only we
Right.
need our interest. We need interest. Once you have interest, then you can read everywhere. There is no problem. But main
Yes,
problem is
and we can.
I don't have interest. I don't have that
We
much interest. That's why I don't prefer purchasing book anywhere. This is the reason.
Yeah, but I love to reading. I love to fond of to collect my vocabulary. But problem is that I have also not too much enough time, like leisure time. But I should try to read each and every single day. I am making my plan. Yeah.
Okay. So do you teach very small student or just in which level are you
I
teaching? In which class?
I teach from first to fifth standard student, and apart from that, I teach English spoken beginner student. Like my student is under 20 because some of women also come to me to learn this language.
Okay, offline.
Yes, yes, I teach offline. Yeah.
So if someone is very beginner, so how did you start? How did you start? If you come across with a very beginner first time, that moment, how did you start from them?
You know, there are, I think, two or three types of beginner. As like one of they don't know how to read, how to pronunciation the word. And second one, beginner, they know reading and writing, but they don't knowledge of sentences. And third one, they know sentences, also they know grammar rule also, but they don't know how to start our communication, how to put the questions, right? So it's depend on a student. As like if student come to me and they just know how to read and how to write, but they don't know how to speak. So first of all, I teach him like basic sentences because initially stage sentences are really very initial important for student. If once they know basic sentences like present, past, future, so they can able to make through the sentences initially stage. Once once they get habit, so they can make their sentence own their own mind.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's how you have started already. Mhm.
Yes, yes.
So
So
you don't believe with the start with the grammar. Mostly you don't start with the grammar, just you start with the sentence structures, right?
what is the grammar differences and sentences, can you tell me? What is the
No, no,
differences?
just no. This is the difference. Like if you start with the beginners and if you start with the grammar, it means you have to go with the deep, starting from like articles, preposition, grammar, like tenses. These are the basic things where you have to work first. And otherwise,
Yes,
if you have
nowadays
an
everyone.
intermediate level,
Mhm.
if you have an intermediate level student, that moment you can start with the sentence structures, high level sentence structures, vocabularies.
I can't say who know like article or like preposition, small things. They are intermediate. They are also beginner because they don't know tenses. So I think articles or prepositions. teacher teach in the third standard student, so they can also know very well. So that's the reason. I already mentioned it's a depend on a student. Firstly, we have to check what is the position of student, then we can start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in a
Okay,
group,
I
how
think
do you manage? How do you manage in a group if someone has a different level? That moment, how do you manage
actually,
all of
yeah,
them?
this is a really very amazing question. You know, I have been experience of teaching within 5 years. So I can manage very well because I made so many file, handmade it, and like different level of student. So I can manage
Okay.
at the same time different student because I have a material. I can explain, then I practice with then I go another student. Yeah, yes. Okay, so I think we should now wind up the session because I think 25 minutes is complete. Okay. It is really very amazing conversation. Thank you so much for connecting with me, giving your valuable time. We
Oh,
will
thank you so
definitely
much.
meet again. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. Bye, Shubhan.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.